So when the documentary kind of catapulted Tomorrow Man, we were just starting to really learn about how many men were losing a day to suicide, which was around 7. And really at that time, men weren't talking. The kind of concept of men speaking up, sharing how they were feeling was entirely new. And so it was a perfect opportunity for us to step in and kind of fill that gap in terms of giving men tools to be able to have those tougher conversations and speak with gravity in those moments that matter. Oh no, I feel emotional. Sorry. When I was 19, I experienced a sexual assault, and after that happened, despite all the foundation that I had and these incredible women I had around me, including my mum, I was still met with, these things just happen to girls, and we're not taught in school how to really use our voices. We're not taught to take up space, we're taught to play small. And so my vision and dream was always to create spaces where you could have those conversations, learn those tools, and just share the wisdom of story between women. And it just happened that Tomorrow Man starting meant that schools started to ask for that for women, and it was just the perfect opportunity to do this thing that I'd always kind of dreamed of.
Our mission is create tomorrow. Create environments where people can get the skills that they need to live the life that they want and that they choose.
We started in 2016. We had a handful of facilitators. We were given $100,000 of funding, which meant we could run 100 workshops, but we knew we could do more than that. And that's what we've done. So year on year, we've grown to 100, 500 workshops, 1,000 workshops, thousands of workshops all across Australia.
Oh, Macca, you're going to be in the front.
Wait, what do I do? I don't know.
I'm not your Uber driver. I just think that this is such a dynamic job. You get inspired every day, you get challenged every day.
I think people, they need the ability to want to work with other people. Everything that we do is done in a collective, in relationship. So you're delivering feedback to other people, they're giving feedback to you. If you're a facilitator, you're on the road, running a lot of challenging work together, you're in close proximity, you've got to kind of thrive on those environments.
My alarm goes off at 6:30 every morning. Meeting the rest of the team at the school half an hour beforehand. Usually like 2 workshops in a day, and then getting back in the car. Usually you'd have like meetings in the afternoon.
A lot of people come to this role because they want to connect with people and they want to help people through challenges, but it's really hard to know what it's like to be in rooms hearing these stories, and so it affects you. We have a lot of support mechanisms for that, but we're very clear as people come in, how do you handle tough emotional periods? How do you handle hearing harrowing stories of real life experience that someone's going through that you may not be able to do a whole lot to help them through? We can connect them to the services, but you can't always help them, and that can be really hard leaving a school.
If you have ever lost someone to suicide or supported a friend who has lost someone to suicide, I want you to pop your hand up.
This job, whether you like it or not, changes you.
Yeah, it's like you get paid to cry sometimes, and it's like normal. It's fine. You're allowed to. It's encouraged. But you also get paid to laugh.
Ah, my wonderful colleagues coming into work naturally. Elaine, hello.
We really are a hybrid workforce, so we have 2 offices both in New South Wales and in Victoria, but quite often people are on the road, they're out delivering, people are working from home, and so twice a year we bring the whole business together, which these are called collective weeks. We do one mid-year and one at the end of the year, and really the purpose of those is to create connection. I think it's really important that people are connected to their personal why as to why they show up and do this job every day. There's going to be really hard days, and on those hardest days you've got to remember why it's important and why you want to create impact and change in the world.
Well, for me, it's like there's so many young girls that I'm like, I just see myself in. See 15-year-old Says, who just like was trying to fit the mold and get through high school and was just like feeling lost. I just like want to give you what I felt I needed at the age of 15, and just, yeah, give them a space to feel like they can explore and be who they want to be beyond all the noise of who they feel like they're told to be. But yeah, it feels pretty special. It feels like we just get paid to have like D&Ms all the time, which is pretty epic.